The machine you're seeing here is a local fabricated extruding machine. That almighty machine used for catfish production that Chinese people have been selling to us at 1.4 million naira, 900,000. In fact, they sold some 2 million naira, depending on the capacity. But we have fabricated this machine, complete extruding machine. Like the set you're seeing here is 200,000. Let me open it so that you can see from the nozzle and the cutter. This is the nozzle, this is the cutter. You can see what we did here so that the cutter won't be touching there when it is cutting. So you can see the cutter here with the electric motor. You can see here we have the barrel. This is the barrel. I'm showing you this in detail because I expect every welder out there to do the fabrication on his own, on his or her own, without getting in touch with us. If you watch this, this is a barrel. This barrel is about 3 feet barrel. This is a chiller. We call it a cooler. This barrel generates heat over 250 degrees Celsius within some minutes. So this cooler, we keep it at a normal temperature so that the heat will not be too high on the barrel, because when the barrel becomes so hot, the feed, it will change the shape of the feed entirely. Then if you watch closely, here is the funnel. Here's the funnel, and inside the funnel it is the conveyor. Some call it conveyor, some call it screw, that convey feed from this funnel to the outlet. Now, the difference between this our local product and imported machine is that this extruder was produced considering our environment. One is power system. We know we don't have always power supply in the country, so we expected to run this machine with a diesel engine. Running it with a diesel engine, you can still connect that diesel engine with an alternator of 7.5 kVA. When you connect the diesel engine with alternator of 7.5 kVA, it will draw this machine and generate 7.5 kVA that you use to power this electric motor and power your entire factory or farm, as the case may be. Now, this machine can produce 7 bags, that is 105 kg, within a space of 45 minutes. 7 bags within a space of 45 minutes. So the water here will be cooling the barrel. Now, something I want to point is maintenance. Maintenance of this machine is very cheap. Like when the barrel one, we just change it. Any welder anywhere can fill the barrel for you, because that is the only thing that one can fill the barrel for you with 3,000 naira or 5,000, depending on the environment. Now, if imported machine barrel wants, you are going to repay it from 75 to 100,000. Anybody who use imported machine know what I'm talking about. I will show you the ones we had before we made this production. We have had about 3 other set of machines before we made this production. Let me take you around. So this is the extruder we have been using. We constructed this extruder some years back. This machine, you see, when I was constructing this machine, when I was doing the paperwork, some of my friends or my mentors in the business, they were importing extruder. But some of them are no more using that, their imported machine. Some of them are now using this. In Igbo language, they call this Odimbubu Emire, because this machine produces 105 kg in 45 minutes. Very speedy. And anything that come out from this machine will float on top of water when well mixed. When I mean well mixed, I mean when all the materials are balanced. The starch content, the fat content, the protein, the moisture content, when all of them are balanced, anything that come out from this machine will float on top of water. I'll still show you that. But the difference between this and the previous one I showed you is that this one don't have cutter, but the other one have cutter. But really, fish don't mind whether it has cutter or not, they eat. So let me show you the one we did before this. Yes, I'm very sorry this machine is in this condition, because we have not been using it for years. So this is a penetizer. The cover is not here. We are sorry, but you guys know penetizer, so you can understand. So this machine, this particular machine here, turns this penetizer, then it will be producing. The difference between penetizer and extruder is that penetizer doesn't flow, whereas extruder flow. But before we did this work, there is one almighty machine that really changed our whole it changed our thinking, our everything. So let me show you that machine. That machine is very important to me. I will take you there. This is a manual penetizing machine. If you look very well, you see the mouth, you see the funnel, you see the screw inside, and you see the hand. So this machine is where everything we have been working started from. We have seen machines, imported machines, but before we see imported machines, imported extruder, this is the genesis of our construction. Remember, I am not a fabricator, I'm not a welder, but I'm a farmer. So I always know what I need, and I get them to understand what I need, and they put it in place. Now, if you produce 15 kg with this machine, your body will never remain the same. Your body will never remain the same. So if you try this, you know that you are very strong. If you are not strong, you can't even use this machine to produce one bag. One bag is 15 kg. In a day, not in some hours. In a day, after you are done producing one bag, your body will never remain the same. So we have upgraded to what we have now, and what we have now is not still the best. We believe we will advance it very soon. So after looking at this machine that you can produce with 200,000, electric diesel engine of 150, and an alternator of 30 or 40,000, which is approximately 400,000 with the stands and everything, and you compare it with that, you are going to produce with 1.4 million, and you still want to commit the economic suicide, no problem. But as a young farmer or a woman who want to be a farmer, you really need to consider some certain things before taking decision, and that is when your return. When are you going to return back your money that you're investing on those machines? Because as soon as possible, you are going to scrap the machine. Thank you. Stay with us as we are going to take you to the next in this segment.